me. They know I be moving high speed, rainbow, roadway. You can find me, turbo, nitro, all that. I'm always winning, 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 I'm always.
Hi, how are you? As y'all know, I'm going to be doing a red look and super monochrome, all red, red lips, red eyes. What's good? Without further ado, I'm going to start off by doing my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the ColourPop brow pencil. This is in the color brunette. Oh, actually, just kidding. That's not what I'm going to start off with. What I'm going to start off with is to moisturize my face with Too Faced Hangover spray right here. Jesus, I don't know why this spray got such a strong. It's like super, what's the word? It's like super strong. Like it's not fine. The mist doesn't spread out, like it doesn't fan out. That makes sense. So I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't even know if that helped. Yeah, that's better. It's better. Just gonna slap that on. Super moisturizing now. And we're just going to fill the brows in. For the ladies with bushy brows, as y'all can tell, these are mine. So for the ladies that have bushy brows, don't be scared to try doing your eyebrows, because I know I myself was scared to do my eyebrows at first, but give it a shot. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna conceal my brows with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in Fawn. I feel like every woman of color uses Fawn. I'm taking my angle eyebrow brush and just kind of brushing it on the tip right there and shaping my brows. I like to fan the concealer out, down, and then like up wherever I place it basically. See, fan it out, just brush it out. Just gonna do the other one. So my key to doing my brows, because I have bushy brows, is kind of over concealing them. I'll like make them a little bit thinner than what they naturally are to make it not look so crazy. Sometimes I just kind of like to blur that line out a little bit. We're gonna fix this weird highlight, of course, with some foundation later on. All right, they're not twin sisters, but they're sisters nonetheless. Next up, we're just gonna brush this out. Brush those ends so that they're not so blocky. The next step is we are going to prime these lids with the NYX Jumbo Pencil. I'm just gonna cover my whole entire eye out. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's gonna be just blended out, okay? So now I'm going to just like blend this all out with my Wet n Wild crease brush. I forget what it's called, but it's basically the brush that's mad fluffy and has pink on the top. It's a little brown right now because it's dirty. I'm just gonna blend this out with this. Try to make those lines a little less harsh. As y'all can tell, I like to use my finger a lot to kind of clean up certain spots. And this is exactly why I like to do my foundation after my eyeshadow, because a lot of times you can mess up your eyeshadow. Like say you get fallout and stuff, and if you have your foundation on and you get some fallout, your foundation is gonna get messed up. It's gonna get stained and stuff. And also, like I said, I like to fix these little mistakes here and there with my finger. If I had my foundation would be smeared. I just feel like it's a lot more helpful to do foundation last. But you know, to each his own. You like to eat. Anybody seen Doja Cat's post? Yo, she is funny. I love her. And that song is stuck in my head from that little collage video thing she did. Ugh, I love her. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now that I've primed my eyes, I'm going to do one eye first, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys how I did the one eye on the other eye. Okay, so I'm back and she's looking cute. She's looking cute. I'm not like, oh, you. I'm not like that, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Maybe once I'm completely done, I'll feel it more, but I really just be winging it when it comes to making makeup looks. I'll have an idea, and then as I'm recording, I just kind of figured it out as I go along. Without further ado, let me show you guys how I got this look here. But for starters, I'm gonna take my Morphe M507 brush. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the James Charles palette. The color that I'll be starting off with as my transition shade is going to be Rusted right here. I'm just gonna brush it underneath the lower part of my brow as the transition color. It looks more orange in the palette, but when I was playing around with it the first time around, I'm like, yo, this is kind of red. But yeah, we're just blending that out, rainbowing it as a transition shade. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is a little fun. I know people have done this before, like beauty YouTubers have done this before, where they use a lipstick for a shade on their eye looks. And the color I'm gonna use is by ColourPop, and it's from their Hello Kitty line. And this is one of their ultra matte lips. It's called Ribbon. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this as the next shade to blend in with my transition shade. So the brush I'm gonna be using with this is the Morphe 321 brush. And I'm not gonna go ham. Like, I'm not gonna be like into this lipstick, no, because we don't need all of that. Literally, you just do a little on the tip, and make sure you work fast because it is a matte lipstick. But what I do is I just kind of dab it a little bit, and then as I'm dabbing, kind of drag it out and start blending. Just keep going into that lipstick, and like I said, have a light hand when you dip the brush in onto the lipstick, because you don't want a whole bunch of product, because you want some control with this. Since it is a lipstick and it's matte at that, you want to make sure you really can control the amount of product. Doing a little bit at a time is a lot easier than just going ham. And as you can see, I'm just kind of putting that into my crease. And also, you can wet the brush a little bit to help at that control and to help blend it a little bit easier. Woo-cha! My lips are ashy. Excuse my ashy lips. Just keep going in as much as you need to get that darker shade of red. Okay, so next I'm just gonna go back in with the NYX Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I'm gonna take this, I'm not sure what this brush is called. Yeah, it's flat and a little bit long, but I like to use this to do my cut crease. You're just gonna take it and just kind of rub it up on that pencil. Now we're just gonna create the shape, and beware, it is gonna smudge a lot, and you can just keep cleaning your brush as you go back into the eye pencil so that you can keep having like a fresh white color. Okay, so it's not perfect, but that's okay, because it's not such, like, as you can see, this one isn't as such a like a band like cut crease like you usually see when you have like a super dark color above the cut crease, and then like you do like a super light one. It's a pretty subtle looking cut crease, so it's fine that it's not ba-ba-boom. Now I'm going to take this flat brush from ColourPop, and I'm going to dip it into Your Kidding, which is the shade also from the James Charles palette, and it's the True Red shade right here. And this is just gonna be a base color before I add the shimmer. So yeah, you're just gonna put that all over, just swipe it on there. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into my Too Faced Dream Queen palette, and I'm going to go into Cozy Up here. And what I like to do for shimmers, especially if I'm trying to have it really pop, which is what I'm trying to do here, I'll go in with NYX Glitter Primer, and I'll just squeeze like a little bit on there. I feel like for like this eye, I need some more color like on the inner corner here, so I'm gonna just fix that. See, I'm going along and showing y'all how to fix certain little things. You see, that's a little better. Since this one is looking a little muddy than this one, like this one looks a lot more cleaner, I'm gonna try dipping. So I just dipped my Morphe M23 brush into the lipstick, and I'm just gonna try to clean it up. It's like a nice little small brush, so let's see if this will help it a little bit. Okay, I feel like that's a little better, but obviously not as clean. If you're not a perfectionist like I am, because I'm so extra with having everything, each side looking exactly the same, good. I'm gonna go with my Wet n Wild eyeliner, and this is only like $2.99. And this is like my favorite eyeliner, and it just always gets the job done for me. I legit have to hold my breath every time I do my eyeliner. Oh, Jesus. Okay, she looks good. So my eyeliner is looking good. I just went ahead and popped on my lashes. These lashes are La Flare, The Secrets of Beauty 3D Faux Mink lashes. This is what the case looks like. And the lashes that I'm using, they are SD06 3D lash. I got them from my local hair store. And no, not from Sally's. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna do my waterline like how I did here, and I'm gonna use the same lipstick that I used but a different brush. I'm gonna use that same little brush I used to kind of clean up my cut crease a little bit. Yes, pop of color. See, now I'm feeling it a little bit more. Praise Jesus, hallelujah. We are done. We're done with the hard part. I swear I wasn't just holding my breath on the eyeliner sections. I was holding my breath like the entire eye look, yo. My lungs are about to be strong as after this. So now for the easy step, I'm gonna pull Bonnet Bonnie back a little bit. All we gotta do is just do the face, okay? So I'm going to take NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and this is in the shade Mocha. We're just gonna place it in random spots. And y'all, I really like this foundation a lot. Like, it is a matte foundation, and I have normal to dry skin, but I really like it. The main reason is because I don't have to mix it with anything. Like, it just matches with my skin so well. By the way, I'm gonna be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm gonna be buffing it out. And of course, we're gonna blend down on the neck. Edges are not cute, but that's okay because I'm just slapping a wig on top of them, so it don't even matter. So now I'm gonna go back and use my LA Girl concealer in Fawn. And of course, yes, I'm gonna use this to just highlight. I like to bring it down above my upper lip, cover up my mustache, you know. Then we're gonna put it on the chin and then put it up on the forehead as well. Now I'm gonna take my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and isn't this cute, y'all? Like, they made cases for the Real Techniques sponges. Like, I might be late to this, but I was so hyped when I saw in Ulta. I was like, this is exactly what I need, because I feel just like, ugh, when I just leave my beauty sponge out in the open and not in like a secure place, because I don't know, it's a sponge, so I feel like it attracts more germs and dirt. Now I'm just gonna like blend this with it dry, because I feel like blending with this dry, I don't know, I like it. I did it one day and I was like, I kind of like that. Now that I'm paled out, I'm going to take my Fit Me setting powder, and this is in medium deep. And since I do have normal to dry skin, I'm not gonna have it bake because I don't really need it to. I'm just gonna kind of pat it into the skin. This is the e.l.f. powder brush that I'm using. Ooh, I grabbed a little too much powder from my forehead, but that's okay. We can fix that with some contour. If my head didn't look big before, ooh, girl, I almost forgot to do my nose. What am I doing? Y'all just gonna have me sitting there looking crazy, not telling me nothing? No, ain't right. Now we are going to contour with the True Complexion Contour by Black Radiance, and this is medium to dark. And I'm going to use my angled blush brush from BH Cosmetics. And this is like, along with a lot of the other brushes that I use that aren't Morphe, basically silver brushes, these are all part of their brush set that's like the 36 piece set. And I'm just gonna bronze my face up. But yeah, I'm gonna be using the dark contour color right there. Anybody else feel like really good when they hit pan on something? It's just like, yes, I'm getting my money's worth. Like, we don't waste over here. Then we're just gonna add it to our forehead. And then I'm gonna take this Juvia's Place brush, and this is their J105 contour brush, and I'm gonna use the same contour and kind of like dip the side of it and contour my nose up. And I also like to kind of like contour my chin like this way. I don't know, not like that way, but more so towards like the middle of my neck. Now I'm gonna do some blush. And instead of using like an actual blush, I'm gonna use an eyeshadow from the James Charles palette. And I'm just gonna take like a little bit of this red right here, which is You're Kidding again. When I say a little, okay, a little. And it really does go a long way just using this little tiny bit. See, that right there is enough. Like, this is just fine. The highlights we're going to be using is Fenty Beauty Highlight Hustler Baby. And I'm gonna use my e.l.f. highlighting brush and just kind of dipping it in from the tip. I didn't even dip it that hard, y'all, and I like to bring it up a little bit towards my eyebrow, just a little bit. And I like to bring it to my little apple of my cheek too. Now I'm going to highlight my nose, and I like to do like just a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then right on like the bridge of it. I like to use my finger for this. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just gonna put this in my inner corners. Man, Hustler Baby sure know how to shine, honey. Like, look at that. Wow. And then I'm also going to use the same brush to put it along my brow line, the lower brow line. Yes, get that brow glowing. Alright, so now I'm going to highlight my Cupid's bow a little bit, or a lot of it. Instead of using that other lipstick, I'm gonna use the ColourPop lipstick that I used on my eyes, just so it can kind of tie in together better. Also, this is the lipstick that I wore for my birthday vlog as well when I went out to New York. So if you haven't seen that yet, you can go check that out. I'll link it right here for y'all. So go check that out. It was an interesting and also fun experience. Now I'm done. Also, this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. What I like to do is take the bottom of my beauty sponge and just kind of press that setting spray all up in there. Now, all I gotta do is slap my wig on. So hold on just a second. I'll be right back. And that is the finished look. A nice monochrome red makeup look for you all. The next look that will be coming is orange. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you can get an update on when that video will be posted up. Also to get updated on the new videos that I post up, as well as when I'll be posting the orange look. You can follow me right here. That handle is used for all my social media, for Instagram, Snapchat, for Twitter. But yeah, follow me on those. I'm the most active on those 3 networks. Don't forget to like this video if you think I did a good job, or just like it because I gave it my best go and I, you know, put effort into it. But I hope you guys like it. Ultimately, that is the goal. I mean, I like it, so honestly, that's probably the real ultimate goal out here, is if you like the looks that you create. Remember that. All right, but thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video, hanging out with me. Go ahead and check out the other videos that I've done on my channel. So yeah, until next time, I will see you in my next vid. Bye guys.
Big body, big body, big